Hey, everybody. It looks like I'm just making markets over here. Okay, not really, but the Action Comics #1 Restored that I talked about recently, which sold Metropolis slash Comic Connect. It's the same address, by the way. It's you go to Metropolis, you are at Comic Connect. Just saying. Um, I've been there. It's true. And go if you have the opportunity, by the way. Just as an aside, if you've never been to their offices, just go because the original art and the posters, the movie posters are incredible. And the thing is, you're like walking around and you're like at some consignment director's desk, and there's like stuff stacked all over the place and comic boxes everywhere. And then you'll look up and there's like $150,000 movie poster above somebody's desk or whatever, right? Like Todd Brown, there's like a Todd Browning's Freaks poster. I don't know what that's worth, but I know it's rare and valuable, and I love it. So like you see stuff like that, and it's just like it's crazy. Okay, anyway, they sold and Action Comics #1 restored for $550,000. I reported that when I read about it. That was at San Diego. Um, and so somebody listed it. So whoever bought it is like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to list it for $1 million. And I've also been talking about. I've been talking about. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times this year that there is a point in time where we will see $1 million restored book. It'll be either be we saw Detective 27 sell for $520,000, and we saw a couple of years ago we saw a TGC 8.5 or 8.0 Action Comics #1 sell for like $575,000, $576,000, something like that. So a lot of money. And eventually we're going to hit $1 million, which I think is fascinating. Well, this one is listed for $1 million. Somebody is obviously fishing because they just bought it for $550,000. But I love the fact that they put that $1 million price tag on it. They heard that I was hyping up the possibility, and they were like, "Let's do it." So I just wanted to share that. I thought it was really cool. I sometimes I'm like, oh, you're trying to flip it or whatever. I think this is great. I think fishing for offers on a book like that is perfectly fine. Hyping up the market is perfectly fine. It's not like it's not obvious. The book traded hands. Comic Connect put out an email saying that they sold it a couple of months ago. It's not like it was a hidden sale. It's in GPA, and there's only one of them. So like, what are you going to do? So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was fascinating and a lot of fun. And hopefully somebody buys it for $1 million, and then we can get hyped on Action Comics #1 yet again.